Welcome to episode 2 of My Thought on the Matter. I just finished episode 1, and I kind of mentioned what episode 2, this is going to be featured in episode 2, and the title of this is called Difficulty versus Artificial Difficulty. And if you played Warframe, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But for those who don't know, the quick and dirty is...
The assault on Phobos was the opening salvo in this
I'll
war.
let you finish talking, Zavala.
We believe now it was a trial. The first full-scale use of
Alright, I
taken
should
power
actually
in the
focus on what I
system.
want to use.
The Warlocks see it as a place of power. The Echo must as well.
Should use an exotic, should use Nighthawk or not. Alright. So basically, artificial difficulty versus difficulty. And what that means is there's a line between what's difficult because the mechanics are hard or because of the way the enemies like move, and you know what I mean? Like, I said, god damn it. Fuck. I'm trying not to say that. Okay, so perfect example. 3 Scions. They're not difficult, not really. I'm waiting for one of them to do it though. I'm waiting for one of them to do the deed. And Scions are the perfect example of artificial difficulty, and I need to go back and explain what that shit is, but you'll see soon. Give me a second. Oh, come on, do the thing, you know what I'm talking about. When I'm not recording, you always do the thing. Oh, I'm such a bad shot. All right. There you go. See that? Split into 2 different majors. Now, let's define difficulty. Difficulty is how hard it is to beat something. And I know that might be redundant in the definition, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what difficulty is. Now, what artificial difficulty is, and what my main problem with Year 2 PvE has been, is that artificial difficulty is just when the encounter has so many enemies, so much stuff, the enemies do something, like not because they're hard, it's that they have so much stuff to them. Okay, not to them, but they're able to spam so much stuff, the same thing might I add, that it's just you just get overwhelmed and you die. I know that kind of sounds like difficulty, but for instance, Scions are perfect examples. They're not difficult to kill. Wanna know what makes them hard? One is that if you leave one alone, it keeps splitting, and keeps splitting. And yes, you know, oh, that could be difficulty because if you don't kill the first one, then you know it's gonna split and then it's gonna punish you for not. I'm like, yes, that's true. But for instance, the major ones, you can't one-shot a major to my knowledge. Well, at least I can't, and I'm pretty sure a majority of people can't just one-shot a major Scion unless you're using like a shotgun or something. And most of us know that shotguns aren't as popular as they are in PvE. So I'm gonna say that. But yeah, so that's artificial difficulty right there. The fact that the Scions keep multiplying, especially the major ones, if you can't kill them, and then the game basically punishes you for not being like the most Hawkeye, Deadeye, like super aim person ever. I mean, and that's my main problem with most of the Taken. I guess I should name this My Thought on the Matter, The Taken. I will actually rename that series. Here's my problem with Taken. I know you've heard this phrase a lot, or maybe you haven't, but it's the great concept but horribly executed. Like, I like the idea of, you know, a faction that's being controlled by a different faction, so they have like new abilities, new looks and all that, and I was like, oh, I'm thrilled. But what I'm not thrilled is okay, look, watch this. I'm not thrilled about stuff like this. Like, I'm not thrilled that they took some of the most annoying types of enemies and made them even worse. For instance, Phalanxes. I don't know if you play this game long enough, I absolutely hate them. When they shield bash you and you're super, they could either, you know, hurt you a little bit, or they could slam you against the wall and instantly kill you. And I understand lore-wise, they're 600 pounds, I get it, but it is really annoying to, you know, pop a Blade Dancer, use a Sunbreaker, and then get sneak attacked by just a Phalanx behind me and then die instantly. It's pretty annoying. And then the captains are probably one of the more annoying ones too, because if you've ever fought in any Taken boss that's a captain, you will see, and even if it's not a boss, you will understand that the captains love to spam the absolute shit out of their blinding bubble, and they can clip through most of the environment. And for those you don't, oh my god, I fumbled my words. For those of you who do not know what I mean, clip means it can go straight through any surface. well, almost any. I think it has a certain amount of punch through it, but it basically, you see this? The scions keep multiplying. It keep. Oh my God. Yeah, and that's the main problem. They just keep spamming their abilities. They really do, and that's the artificial difficulty to them. Sure, I'm not gonna lie, some of them it's pretty unique. Okay, a Captain of Blinding Bolt, that's pretty difficult because if he blinds you, he starts closing the gap and all, and that's smart. That's cool. That's good game design. But one no, it's not good game design. That same captain that can throw the blinding bubble multiple times in a row without a cooldown like we have cooldown on our abilities, which I find
Guardian,
very
this
annoying.
room is crawling with
And don't
rot.
and the Centurions
Damn,
with the
detecting
action
poison
darts
gas
are
in
just
vents.
annoying too because they
and
keep
the
spamming it. I mean, it's a like I said, ability
So,
that ability on its own, it's fine. It's just that I don't want to
got
have to keep
this.
constantly shooting it down. And probably one of the biggest offenders to this are the goblins. Now, I didn't do this in my last video because I honestly forgot. But after I started like do a little like mini rant about something, I was actually trying to offer some constructive criticism, and maybe I'll add it in the description. I know no one reads the description of my videos, but for instance, I know a quick fix for one of the biggest offenders, which is to me it's the scions, but I mean the easier one to fix is the goblins, which have the ability to make any enemy immune, including a boss. So you can imagine when you're patrolling out and you're trying to kill a taken champion, a goblin just pops up, makes the boss immune, and you can't kill it because it's hiding behind the boss. See, what I would change is not give it an immunity period, but maybe make it like an overshield that can be damaged, and then, you know, when you break the overshield on the enemy that they're shielding, they kind of do a little stagger, and then everything is good, you know. You can aim at them, it's fine. That's the one quick fix. I'm doing air quotations again, I'm sorry. I know you can't see me. That's the one quick fix I would offer to this problem. Alright, so let me show you what I mean. This is artificial difficulty in Taken. I'm gonna add that in the title now. Because what makes this difficult is that, like Ghost says, you have these burners, you have to worry about the blight. Oh my god, I didn't even talk about the blights. You have to worry about the blights, you have to worry about poison that constantly rises when you start damaging the boss. And you have to worry about the boss himself and the ads. Now I know not everything's meant to be soloed. I know that's clear to me. I get this is a multiplayer game. But even in a team of 3, we have struggled in the past. I mean, it's been, I guess we were 3-10s back then, but still, we were struggling when we were getting the Grasp of Malak. There was a very, very hard time trying to beat this mission. Because I will show you why. Okay, but before I start this, let me just get into, let me talk about the blights. So basically, giant spherical things, I'm pretty sure you've seen them if you play the game. They slow your movement, stop your health regeneration, all that goodness, I guess. I know it's bad, but I was just being a metaphor. Okay, I'm gonna shut up anyways. So basically, I mean, I think they've added the feature that when you kill them, you start to regenerate health, because that's what I've noticed a little bit. Like, I get a little bit of health back, which is nice. But the thing is, if you don't kill the blights, it starts spawning more enemies, and that's a good mechanic and all. But it's just that the enemies that it spawns are absolutely annoying, and you've heard me say that before with the Taken if you watched the beginning part of the video. So yeah, let's get started. And oh yeah, and these air mines, there's also air mine search here, man. There's a lot of shit in this mission. Alright. The Scions, of course. Scions. See, now this is the one time I might use a shotgun and then use a scout rifle instead. But yeah, because those blights are nice. So, oh yeah, I forgot to mention this earlier, the Taken Phalanx. Okay. Okay, so let me finish this thought on Taken Phalanx. Basically, they took the ability that everyone hated and they gave it range. That's all I'm gonna say. And also, yes, I understand that I killed the boss instantly. But here's the thing. Okay, here's my excuse reason. I have the Nighthawk, which amplifies my damage, and I also have the Black Spindle, which is a high damaging sniper. But you can tell that I might die here because the enemy density is insane. It's absolutely insane. Do you see that? He jumped out of nowhere, and yeah. So that's my problem with this. It's the amount of, see, I died to an air mine. I couldn't really dodge it because of all that shit. So Yeah, that's the problem. That's a really big problem. So I can nuke down the boss, but in the end, you know, I'll still get fucked over. I lost my train of thought. I'm really trying hard not to. I've mentioned the Taken. I've mentioned the boss. Maybe I did talk about what all I did. Who knows? Or all I needed to say. Yeah, but... Oh yeah, so I was explaining why I was able to, you know, beat him so easily. Well, like I said, I'm a veteran player, been playing since day one. I have basically everything. So, you know, I can deal with that boss pretty easily. It's literally, I have Deadeye, Nighthawk, Golden Gun, that's high damage and combo and all that. But here's the thing. On my other account, I'm a Titan, for one. And two, I don't have everything. I'm a newer player, and the Fears Embrace quest is... Oh, I'm gonna keep dying here, but I'm gonna keep talking. The Fears Embrace quest is one of the... It's like a 260-ish or 280-ish light level thing, and that's kind of deceptive because I was I want to say 307-ish, and I was still getting my my shit pushed in because, as you saw before, there's just so much shit. I'm currently what 326, and these enemies are like something. I'll check when I die next time. But you see how much damage I'm getting, like that they're dealing to me. So like I said, for newer players, it's almost impossible to solo unless you have certain exotics with you. And I get it, it's not much solo, but even in a group of like newer players, this could be a very difficult mission. And I mean extremely difficult. So yeah. So I'm gonna focus on the ads, and then I'm gonna kill the boss. I probably should end the recording here, which I am, so I don't lose any of this. But before I go, thank you for watching. Any criticism or any comments to help me improve myself, leave them below in the comment section below, and thank you for watching.